Hi there, welcome to edupediaworld.com. You're watching the videos on surface area of right circular cone. So in this video we'll discuss some of the important concepts related to right circular cone. So how we can find the surface area of right circular cone, so which are very important from the exam point of view, and we'll also see some of the real life example why we need to learn more about the right circular cone and how we can use the real life example to find the surface area of a right circular cone. So let's get started with the first topic, which is introduction. Now let's say this is a cone, right? And when we split the cone from the middle part, let's say from this part, we get two parts, A and B, and when we unfold the cone like this from this part, we get a circle like this, right? And let's say these are the points B1, B2 and B3, and let's say this is a center O, and when we draw a lines like this, let's say this and this, so we get a constant length, so which is known as slant height. So which we'll learn more about when we'll do questions. What is a slant height? And slant height is generally represented by the symbol L, right? Now in cone we have two surface area. One is a curved surface area, so the surface area of the curved part for this part, right? So which is curved surface area of a cone, which is also given by pi RL, where L is slant height, right? We have mentioned over here, right? Then we have a total surface area, so which is curved surface area plus area of the top part, this one part, right? So let's say how we can find the total surface area. So we can say that total surface area of cone will be pi r square, the area of the top part, this one, plus curved surface area of a cone, which is pi r L, right? So what we can do is we can take pi r common, so which is r plus L, right? So this is how we can find the total surface area of a cone, right? Now one more very important concept which is very helpful when solving the questions related to surface area of a cone, how we can find the slant height when it is not given. So let's say this is a cone given, and let's say this is a radius of the top part of a cone, and this is a height h, straight height we can say, and let's say this is a slant height, so this is a slant height. Now let's say h and r is given, but we need to find the L. So we can do is we can apply the Pythagoras theorem to find the slant height, right? Why? Because this is 90 degree and these three parts form a triangle, right angle triangle, right? So L will become the hypotenuse, so we can say that L square will be equals to r square plus h square. So L can be written as r square plus h square under root. So this is how we can find the slant height when slant height is not given, right? So let's do some examples, and before doing the example, let's see some of the real life examples, right? Now have you ever seen, this is a traffic jam barricade you must have seen on the roadside, which divides the road into one two-way road, right? And these are the some ice cream cones you must have eaten, right? So that's why we need to learn more about the cones. If you know how we can find the surface area or the volume or surface area of a cone, then you can easily calculate how much part of ice cream we can fill, or how much area or how much material is required to form a cone, right? So that's why we need to learn more about the cones. Now so let's solve some of the examples related to the surface area of a cone, which will make your concepts more clear, right? Now the first example is we need to find the curved surface area of a right circular cone whose slant height is 10 centimeter and base radius is 7 centimeter, right? So first of all we need to draw a cone. Let's say this is a cone, right? So let's say this is a radius and this is a height, and this is a slant height. So let's say slant height is given to be 10 centimeter and base radius is 7 centimeter, right? So we need to find the curved surface area of a right circular cone. So curved surface area of cone is given by pi r l, right? Now here the value of pi is not given, so we can take it as 22 by 7, so which is 22 by 7 into r is 7 into 10, so this and this get cancelled, so what we get is 22 times 10, so which is 220 centimeter square. So this is how we can use the concept of curved surface area to find the surface area of a right circular cone when slant height and base radius is given. Now let's discuss the next example. Example number 2. Now the example says that the height of a cone is 16 centimeter and its base radius is 12 centimeter. We need to find the curved surface area and the total surface area of the cone, and we need to use the pi as 3.14. So first of all we need to draw a cone like this. So let's say we have a cone like this, right? So let's say this is radius and this is height, right? Now the radius is given to be 12 centimeter and height, which is not a slant height. You have to be very careful because they will specially mention whether it's a height or a slant height, right? So height is 16 centimeter and pi is given to be 3.14. So first of all we need to find the slant height. So for the slant height we can use Pythagoras theorem. So it will be L square will be equals to R square plus H square. So L square will be R square is 12 square plus H square is 16 square. So which is, now 12 square is 144 plus 16 square is 256, right? So we need to add 256 and 144, so which is 10. 4 plus 5 is 9, carry 1, 10, so which is 400. So L square is 400. So L is under root of 400, so which is 20 centimeter, right? So this is the slant height. Now we need to find the curved surface area of the cone. So curved surface area of cone is pi RL. So pi is 3.14 into R is 12 into slant height is 20. So when we times it, right, so the answer will come out to be 753.6 centimeter square approx, right? So this is the curved surface area of a cone. Now we need to find the total surface area. So we can say that total surface area of cone will be equals to pi r square plus pi rl, right? So which will be equals to, we can take pi r common, so which will be equals to r plus l, right? Now pi is 3.14, we can put in the values, into r is 12, that will be equals to 12 plus l is 20, right? So this will be 3.14 into 12 into 32. So when we 2 times, so this will come out to be 1205.76 centimeter square. So this is how we can use the concept of slant height and height to find the curved surface area and the total surface area of the cone, right? So let's discuss the last example of this video, which is example number 3. Now says that cone cob shaped somewhat like a cone, so it's somewhat like a cone, has a radius of its broadest end, means the top radius. So let's draw the cone first, like this. So this is a cone, right? Now the radius, this part radius is given as 2.1 centimeter, and the length, the height, means it's not a slant height, you have to be very careful. So this height is given to be 20 centimeter, right? Now if each 1 centimeter square of the surface of the cob carries average 4 grains, means if the curved surface area of this cone, 1 centimeter curved surface area of the cone carries 4 grains, so how many grains would entire cob will have? So we need to find. So it's very interesting question, so you have to watch this part of a video very carefully, right? So first of all, we need to find the slant height. So we can find slant height as L square equals to R square plus H square. So L square will be equals to, now R is given as 2.1, so 2.1 square plus H is 20, so 20 square. Now L square will be equals to under root 2.1 square plus 20 square. So L will come out to be, if you solve this part, so it will come out to be 20.11 centimeters. So this is a slant height now. So we have got the slant height. Now what? We need to find the curved surface area. So we can say that curved surface area of cone will be equals to pi RL. So which is, now pi is not given, so we can take it as 22/7, and R is 2.1 and length is 20.11, right? So when we solve this, we'll get 132.726 centimeters square approx, right? Now it's given that 1 centimeter square of the surface of cob carries 4 grains, means 1 centimeter square is equals to 4 grains, we can say. So we can say that 132.726 centimeter will carry 4 times into 132.726 grains. So when we times it or when we solve it, it will come out to be 530.904 grains. So we can say that 531 grains approx when we round off to the nearest value, right? So this is how we can use the concept of right circular cone, the curved surface area or the total surface area, to solve the various type of questions which are very much related to real life examples. So thank you once again for watching this video on edupediaworld.com. Keep watching further videos. Have a nice day ahead.